Tag some boy Gemini, aka Use Money. Let's do it. I want Madden with it. Feeling good. I ain't gonna lie, I want to make a new build though. Like, just want to see. Now I just want to see what being on the line look like. I know, I kind of know what it look like. So you good, man. You good, bro. I like somebody view it. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I'm looking for yeah, that's what I say. You know what? I never made a coin. I don't know, I think playing this is better than playing coin. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before.
Yeah, I got it. What about them two, man?
But what you all the for, folks? They coming for the phone.
Shit.
I know that. Like you popping out that shit up? Popping out that shit up? Yeah, that's like shit. I was thinking about getting some shit like this, but hey, I don't even care to get fly over. I'm tough, but I'm just trying to see.
Hey, you want the remote?
List 18 items. Voice guide.
Gotta kill the remote, yep. Let me see. Child finna get one going over the Madden.
You asleep? Not asleep. What Alexa coming back? Huh? I might need her to check that out though. You think she ought to take you out to the booth? But look, I come out.
Alexa, you driving?
Oh. She at my cousin. She at my corner.
Tell cousin saying you.
Huh? This OG.
I know tell saying.
She hear you. You see her come out Facebook? I messed up. That's why I shouldn't have listened. Look. Messed up my mustache.
I think he done that one. With that girl, I think he done that.
Haven't I been here all day?
Yeah, he been here all day.
See, look, I told you. I ain't stunning her no more. She been trying to get in touch because that's why like my her boyfriend said, fool, I ain't text her no more, none of that. No, I'm saying yo boyfriend. Mr. Ship.
Good chat.
First play is to the air. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Now motion Johnson right. Throwing from the gun here. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long. Third and long for him here. Called in by Njoku, left side. And it's an...
cool though. We can get him. No.
Slot receivers headed left. Now the
I'll
first
give him
carry
more.
for
I'll
Quinshawn
give
Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Put them together.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it.
Oh, it's too early, ass. I just let it break it right. Pick me up a little bit of light. Pick me up a little bit of light. You talking about I think he over, cuz the photo over. I honestly couldn't even see me look that short anymore. That shit pitiful, cuz like that shit is so pitiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's some real goofy shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't even hurt no more for that shit, bro. Oh, you know what's crazy, bro? At the end, she gonna get good. All that shit, bro. Trying to fuck somebody else. Can't really trip about that shit. That's why she getting fucked dead. You might as well finish it. Hold on, I can't even grab that bitch. Grab it. Couldn't even just come in. I can't even.
Oh, what the fuck about? Straight. Just got that bit. I gotta roll over, all type of shit.
Because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff now to Judkins. Fights his way through a tackle. That's not going to be denied. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Back to throw now. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try. Oh, the football's loose. And the Steelers get to it. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Looking to throw here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I ain't got me doing shit.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now it's Jones out the play action. It's caught right side by Johnson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. It's Judkins on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man left is Johnson. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the...
First down, throw by Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. So he puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down.
I know it's fucking off too. That'd be solid.
Running back sent in motion left. Jones off first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Jones setting up the play action. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. To throw, here's Jones. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. Wow, they sent him backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see. Here's Judkins on first down.
I
He's able to
ain't
power
good,
this
boy.
forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Judkins running between the tackles. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. From the gun, Judkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. And first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 15.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down.
I'm giving them belt. I do only like an 85.
On first down, Jones. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 29-yard line.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best...
Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Back to throw. They got there in time. He's taken down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he is to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts. They do. I've been Houdini with my karma. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with the day soon. But everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like...
sports in the National Football League. Welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Baltimore sideline, look at head coach John Harbaugh. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. On the other first carry for King Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Second down. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Keanu Benton. He moves closer to the all-time record with first down throw for Jackson. That's into the hands of Lester. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. On the option, they give it to Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Jackson. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On third down, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Entering menu narration set to 100.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and he'll work his way forward to about the 21. It is second and 9. Now, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Jackson now. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is... On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing Jackson. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Third down coming up. One of the tight ends motions right. Jackson from the gun on third down. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first and 10, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well at the 17-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, a loose football. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Slot man gonna move in motion left. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They're gonna go right back to Henry. And he's gonna be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10. On the give, here's Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Winston. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Winston. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Winston to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll motion a tight end right. On first down, it's Winston. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first and 10, here's Winston. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Second down throw for Jameis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, Winston. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Trailing late, they've Gotta go here. It's 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
They'll go. Winston going up top and looking for Andrews. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Winston to throw on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A 2nd down throw for Winston. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. In motion comes Andrews. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. You a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio. The tight end motioning left here. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with, oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
On two, ready? Here we go.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on third down. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed to his left. And good work defensively. Going to stop this one after a gain of 5. And it will be fourth and long.
Here we go. 180.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's to the right side and incomplete. Now second down throw for Burrow. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Moving the tight end right. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Throw on the run is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense, to be honest. It was 4th and 3, and they picked up 8. Burrow to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it staring down a 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. This one out to Watson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible.
They go play action for Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
3rd and long. Now, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Keanu Benton working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. Now to throw on first down. That's to the right side for Burton. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Burrow. He'll swing this out to Harris. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to throw, Burrow. Over the middle, that's Burton. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
To throw is Burrows. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning,
Stidham going to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Ran a shotgun. It's Stidham. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Here's Stidham. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Now Stidham. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to... Throwing on first down, it's Stidham. To the left side in the hands of Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 6. Throwing is Stidham. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Third and long. Here's Stidham. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game. You find yourself down big.
On first and 10, it's Stidham in trouble, and down he goes. Throwing is Stidham. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Motion man is the tight end going right. Third and long, and here's Stidham. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rattler to open with a pass. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Shaheed in motion. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. The toss out quickly here to Cooks.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Come on, set.
3rd and long, and here is Rattler. Nowhere to go. He is
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Rattler now on first down. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out to the 2 and no further. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rattler. Now a screen set up for Miller. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, a pickup of 8. Out of the gun, Rattler. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and long. And they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away?
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. Brought in by Chris Olave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
A run here with Miller. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. It's 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 2nd down, here's Rattler. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now it's Miller. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. We'll start the drive with Miller. Room to run past the 15. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. Rattler going to throw on, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Throwing is Rattler. He'll get this out quickly to Olave. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Rattler. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10, it's Miller. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They send the tight end in motion. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. It is 3rd and 10. Now Shuck. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's... On the handoff, this is Miller. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. To the air is Shuck. This one on target to Olave. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun is Pratt. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On 1st down, Shuck. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Shuck to throw on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. On 3rd and long, here's Shuck. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's shot. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again is Shuck. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. 3rd and a long way to go. Shuck. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch with my haters. Others can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This what you don't want to see more. You want to see more but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas without a... You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buff. You still feel paralyzed above subtract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give it that touch with my haters.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, got him again the 2nd time. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. That's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line. Throwing now is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their 1st point. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Headed left, buying time. Going after the play. On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll go again with Hampton. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. on play action. Now Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. They'll go with Hampton. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver.
Ocean man is Johnston. On first down, Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Herbert to throw. And open down the field. That's Harris. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Herbert now on first down. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Motion man is Johnston. Now Herbert again. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. They'll motion the slot man right. Herbert to the air again. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Motion man is Johnston. Here's Herbert. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it. 3rd and 7. To throw is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. On first down, it's Hampton. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hampton. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. Motion man is Johnston. On play action now. Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Hampton trying to work inside. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and 9. Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. A run, this is Hampton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. He'll manage only a couple. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Harris, the man in motion. Back to throw. Huntley. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Motion man is Johnston. To throw is Huntley. That one complete to Johnston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Motion man is Harris. Huntley. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. Here's Huntley. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Alex Highsmith. He gets him yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard.
They'll run with Sanders. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are right back in this one. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. That was a game that was in doubt until the very end. They were able to hold on.
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, really make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set the speed. These two ladies like Q-tip, I need Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more. Dynamic flows and say speed. Need more information, homeboy, than just greed. Hey, you can eat all about the pure breed. Do you know what that's my duty? Let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules.
Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here in Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Steelers defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory. And the one we'll be watching is this man, head linebacker.
And he was back at it last week, adding to that sack total yet again. Up to 11 now on the season. And you know, in a game like this, he'll be out looking to increase that number.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
In motion goes the tight end. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield looks to throw. Well, Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. In motion, the tight end. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Mayfield now from the 50.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago, so this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 1-yard line.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield.
Quick throw, finding Mike Evans.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Mayfield.
That's caught. Emeka Buka.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Mayfield.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10.
To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
2nd and 14 at the 36-yard line.
Running the toss to Irving. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. On 3rd down, they go with Irving.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
The Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Slot man moves right. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and...
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. He'll find his tight end, Payne Durham. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Irving. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. The Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
21 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Derek Harmon in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They've pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Ibuka. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Now back to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Keanu Benton picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The offense on third down, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to him. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. The Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10.
Ready up.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. In trouble, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
Looking to throw. Hooker. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now 3rd down and very long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing. Hooker. And the pressure gets to him again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Hooker. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They'll see what they can. Do and trying to force a stop as this drive starts 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Panther 6. Ready.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. Derek Harmon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 68.
Hooker now off play action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Hooker. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th. Hooker going to try and throw for it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that for I'm a friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a tour? Do that? No, and no in tour. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't shy. I won't say I got a feel for your little nice, but I got a feel for your little nice. I pay the whole bill for your little nice. I do my little jig for your little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for your little nice. Put some
Well, to the locals, it's still... They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Penix working from the gun. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Penix facing a third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. Staying with Robinson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Another carry for Robinson. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down. First and 10, around to Robinson. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. On second down, Robinson. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Here's Robinson up the middle. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Penalty helps them out a little bit as they come up on 3rd and 8. Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Robinson on the inside give. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers. Third down. Play fake. Penix. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. On first down, here's Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. They've got first down here from the 36. From the shotgun, Penix. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Penix here from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the tight end motioning right. Penix on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Penix. They're on him again. He goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Here's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Looking in the air here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill it. Take a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated. get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood black. They ain't the first in the life that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to run it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come up. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, but to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me with people I'm morning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming. We starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so swaggy, so right. It's so
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visitors' sideline, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His defense made a statement their last time out, pitching a shutout in last week's win. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The Steelers defense ready to go and in good form, coming off the shutout a week ago. And the one we'll be watching is this man at linebacker.
And he had a great game a week ago. Just about everybody on this unit did in the shutout. It's going to be a tough performance to replicate. But this group, they believe they're up to the challenge.
Young now. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Lockett, the motion man right. Looking to throw, Young. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Here's Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway.
Ready. Set. Line. 95.
Now Young. It's caught. Lockett. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Young to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They may be looking to bring some pressure here as they've got this offense backed up. 1st and 10 at the 10.
Here we go. Ready.
The slot man in motion right. Young. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. The Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. They'll try to force the stop here in the second quarter of what's been a scoreless game to this point.
On the double. Down. Set cut. 60 reps. 60 reps. Ready?
Following the interception, Young. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Come on, stay. Blue, stay. Hut. Ready?
Now here's Young. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Lock it in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and at least the Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young working out of the gun. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Young. Under pressure, they got him again. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still.
Okay, ready?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So all zeros at the half. Time for our halftime report. Here's our buddy Scott Hansen. All right, the Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. And after an even even first half. They'll try to come up with a third quarter stop as the half begins with a 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Brings up 4th down.
The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Well, we looked at each other. Right when he flinched, we knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. The Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a 1-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here.
60 Vikings.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the left side, he's got McMillan. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. They've pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
76.
Right back to Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Lockett the motion man right. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Derek Harmon in there yet again. This one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And not
Champ.